Welcome back to the channel. And if you are new to the channel, please do like, share, and subscribe the video. So in this video, we are going to learn and we are going to do a CRUD application using Nestjs and with a database, okay, which is a NoSQL database, Mongodb. So let's see quickly how to do it. So this is the official page of Nestjs. So we use Nestjs underwood of Express.js. So we use front-end Angular or we use React. And at the back end we may use Node.js, and as a middleware we use Express.js. So like that we use Nest.js. Okay, so it's also a framework for building efficient, scalable Node.js server-side applications. Okay, so it is fully built with and fully supports the TypeScript. Okay, which have pure JavaScript, combines elements of object-oriented programming, functional programming, and functional reactive programming. So first what you have to do is you have to install this npm i -d at nestjs/cli. So you can open your command prompt and install it. I have already installed it. Okay, so it will give me the version also, okay, which has been installed. So based on internet speed, it differs to install the package. So this is how the Nestjs CLI, okay, Nestjs will be installed in your system. So once it has been installed, okay, we are going to do a basically a CRUD operation, okay, create, read, update, and delete. Okay, we will perform those. So we will create a file first. Let me create it in the task, new folder, okay, nest crud mongo. Okay, let me give the name as like this. Okay, and inside this open it using command prompt. Okay, so let's see whether it's been installed. Yes, it has been installed. Okay, since I have already installed, it is nothing. Now to create a new project, okay, what you have to do is you have to use this command nest new. Okay, so nest new, the project name can be the same thing. Okay, crud, okay, nest crud mongo, so that it will be easy for me to do. And it will ask me to use npm or yarn or npm. Okay, npm is faster than npm, but let me go with the npm itself. Okay, enter. So it will install the package for me. Okay, so until it install, okay, you can just go through this documentation as well. So most importantly, the lazy loading modules concepts, or with the techniques like the database, we have the database like type orm, okay, which they give. And now we are going to use this mongo. Okay, so we need to install this also. Okay, we will see about model injection, okay, what is a schema, okay, and how to build a connection, okay, in MongoDB. All those things real quick we will be seeing it one by one. Okay, so you can learn about these validators. Okay, some of the validators we have. Okay, some events. Okay, so these are some advanced concepts. We are not going to do those things. Okay, so you know about the controllers, routing. Okay, or else we will learn that as well. Now this has been installed. Okay, let me move to that folder, cd nest crud mongo, open it in VS Code. So let me give code space dot. Okay. Yes. So let me quickly give the overview of the folder structure. So we have the node modules. Okay. You know, the packages which comes under the node modules, right? And we have inside source folder we have app.module.ts. Okay, so this is similar to Angular, right? When you install it, you have something called app.module.ts, which will be the parent most folder. Okay, here we will be importing whatever material vi library no we will use it here, right? So similarly we have here also. Okay. uh, okay, so an app.service, so here it says, okay, some injectable, and it says get hello one function, which is a type which is going to return a type of string, and what I'm going to return hello world. So if I run this, okay, open new terminal. If I run this, I will get I will get hello world. So where I will get this, I will get in port 3000. So in main.ts file, you have this nest factory, right? And you have this, where this is has been listening, okay, where this port is listening to, okay, the port number is 3000. So if I open localhost colon 3000, I will be getting the my output as hello world. So currently we don't need those things, so we'll directly jump into the CRUD operations. So you go to the official page of Nestjs and scroll down to Mongo, okay, and just copy this npm install nest at nestjs slash, okay, paste it, let it install. So mongoose is the package, okay, which we need for connecting our MongoDB database to our Nestjs framework. So I hope you have installed MongoDB in your system. Okay, MongoDB Compass in your system. Okay, I hope you have installed it. So if I open the MongoDB Compass, okay. So here I have the MongoDB Compass. So when I open it, okay, so you can go through many installation videos in YouTube and you can install it real quick in your machine. Okay, either it's Windows or Mac, you can use it wherever. So I have already created n number of connections. Okay, to create a new connection, okay, you can use this URL. Okay, let me show you how to create a new connection as well. You can search MongoDB Atlas, okay, which will open this page. Okay, so you can give one organization name. Okay, inside that you can give your any project name. Currently I will select this project VJ. Okay, and you see here one free cluster has been created automatically. So the cluster name will be cluster 0. Okay, so to this cluster only we are going to create our collections. Okay, so a collection is nothing but a database. Okay, okay, you will have so many collections, and in that collection you will have so many records and fields. Okay, that is nothing but rows and columns, which you say it in a normal relational database table. Okay, so first, when you come to the network access tab, okay, what you have to do is you have to click on add IP address and give the current IP address. Okay, it will select the current IP address of your machine, and when you give confirm, it will get added here, and it will automatically show the status as active. So I have already done that part. Okay, and now go to this database access. Here you have to add new database user. Okay, so when you add, okay, give a username and password. Okay, and here, okay, here under this built-in role, okay, give read and write to any database and click add user. Like that I have already did, and I have add this. So first one, okay, Vijay, that one I will take. Okay, this is what I have. Okay, I don't want to do any changes here. but you can see the built-in role which I have selected is read and write to any database. Okay, I'll cancel it as of now. So I have done this. Now what I have to do is go and connect to that cluster. So click on connect. You can see here this option compass. Okay, so I have MongoDB compass installed. Okay, you have this connection string. Okay, copy this connection string. Okay, copy this connection string and paste it here. Okay, and here you can give the name and as well as the password. So the password I can take it from this database access, edit password. Let me auto generate password and copy this password. Click on update user. Now you can paste in this place of password. Okay, and whatever the database name which I want, no, I can have that also. Okay, here I can change the password, right? I can give the database name. Okay, for in case my thing is user, I will just directly connect. Okay, now it has been connected. Okay, okay, okay. So instead of user, actually I already had uh, one thing called user. Okay, let me close this. Let me open it again. So what I can do is, okay, we'll copy this and paste it in some notepad. Okay, okay. Now what I can do is, uh, we'll go to this database and we'll try to connect the cluster. And now we will have this compass. We have this connection string. Close this. You have this. Instead of this password, I have it in this thing, right? I need this one. So copy this. Okay, copy this and paste it here. And instead of this username, I have what? Vijay, right? Instead of user, I can give what? I can give anything, or I can manually create the cluster there also. Okay, as of now, okay, let me give it as users. Okay, fine. Let me give connect. It will get connected. So in this, you can create like this also. Okay, or else we will have it over here also. Okay, so I have created users here. You can manually create like this also. Okay, give users and user, it will get created. So I have here users, right? This user is different. Okay, this users. So inside I have this user. Okay, so as of my fresh, I won't have anything because nothing is being inserted to this. So you have to learn some queries here. Okay, so before that, now we have successfully connected to this. Okay, what else we need is that we need the connection string. Okay, okay, we need that connection string. For that, in app.module.ts, okay, we have to use this mongoose module. Okay, okay, mongoose module dot for root of. Okay, sorry, for root of, here you have to paste the connection string whatever you had there. Okay, so I will take it and paste. So I have created these two lines. Okay, I have copy paste that. Okay, actually I forgot that password. No problem, we can again reconnect also. Okay, so I have created one user schema. So for that, what we can do is create user.models.ts. Okay, user.models.ts. Okay, so this user schema has to be uh, given here. So for that, we have to first create one schema. Okay, it has automatically imported, right? So this schema will have one class. Okay, the class name is going to be user class. Okay, okay, which will have at prop. Okay, I can give what are the properties I need. Okay, I need a username, I need some description, date. Okay, all those things I can give. What is the username data type? It is going to be a string. Similarly, another one property I can give, sorry, prop of. Hmm. So prop of some description. Okay, that type is also will be a string. Okay, at prop of, why it is getting, okay, some date. Okay, which is a date type. Okay, see, get automatically shown. Okay, for this alone I need one default, like now current date I need. So for that I have one parameter here which says like default. Okay, data type is date dot now. This will give me the current date. Then I have to export this class also. So export. Okay, export is a schema, so some user schema. Okay, user schema equal to schema factory dot create for class. Okay, of user. Don't worry about the errors as of now. Okay, you can get sorted one by one. So first we need to give the schema factory being imported. Okay, so schema comma prop, that also should be there. Then schema factory, come on, where is schema factory? Okay, I can give um, from at Nestjs slash mongoose. Okay, is this correct? Then I need one document, so import document from mongoose, then export what, type user document equal to user and document. Okay, okay, now you have this option called, okay, end of line sequence, CLR, change into LF. okay, and also right click and format it. You can format with prettier, okay. All the errors have been gone. Now here what it says, okay, I have to import it as well, so it will automatically get imported. Here I think I can have one semicolon, or what is that? I'm just missing one comma, okay. Save it. Now models I have created, I have connected to the DB. Now what I have to do, I have to create, okay, these services, okay. We have to create one service. So you have this app.service.ts, okay. Usually you remember in Angular we used to have the post method and get method, and we have to write one service. That function will be triggered in somewhere, okay. Using the services only, we will call those functions in that particular component. Similarly, okay, similarly we have the same options here as well. So all we need to do is, okay, we have to have uh, in this service itself we can give, okay. So this app service, okay, I don't want to return this, okay. I don't want this anymore. So what I can do, I can just remove it, okay. I can just remove this get hello function itself. I don't want it anymore. Instead, okay, I will have one constructor, okay. Inside that constructor, okay, I will have one inject module, okay. Inject model. What is the name of that model is user, okay. Okay, user is the model name we have to give, which is the access specifier for us private read only model, okay. Private read only, which is a user model. You remember we gave the model name user model. So model which is of a type model, what is the model name? User document, okay. And it automatically gets imported as I give this model name. It get automatically imported from this user dot models, okay. Give comma, okay. So simple. It is going to return something, so I will keep like this, okay. Now similarly here also we have this ls selected. We have to format the document, that's it. Now here we are going to create one user, write a service to create a user. So creating a user, okay. Create option operation. So it also shows the async create of user colon user document, but I need it as a promise, okay. So instead of user document I can give the user itself, okay. Instead of the user document I can give it user itself. See, it automatically gets imported, okay. User document as well as the user. And let me change the function name as create user. Create, instead of create I will give create user, delete user, update user, like that I will give. Okay, what is the return type of this? That is most important. The return type is going to be a type of promise, okay. Return type is going to be a type of promise, and the type promise name is user, okay. So within this I'm going to give my logic const created user equal to that itself show me. So the same thing only I'm going to give. Instead of created user I can give new user, okay. Created user, new user, both are same. So this is a function, no? So we are giving this new keyword as well. New this dot user model of user. And what I have to return? This new user I have to return. So return new user, new user, and I have to save it in the DB, right? So I have to use this save dot save. Okay. We will test all these one by one at last. Okay. First we will write the logic for the code part also. Now I will write the coding for reading. Actually, this missed. Okay. Now reading a user. Okay. Or reading the user collection. Reading user collection. Okay. So for that, I can give async. This will go somewhere. Async read user. Okay. That would be a good name, function name. Okay. Read user. Here I don't need to have any promises or nothing. Okay, I just need to read the thing what I have created. So I have to use the find and then catch. Find then catch. Okay, let me show how to use that. So return the user model. Okay, so this is a show. See, this dot user model. Okay, so to be looking good, I will show it in the next line. Dot find of. Okay, dot find of, which is going to return something. So I will give this empty curly braces. Dot find number one, then dot then and catch. Okay, then what I have to do, that condition I have to give. So I have to return for every user, I have to return the user. Okay, arrow function, remember the arrow function. Okay, you remember the arrow function. For every user map thing, I have to return user, semicolon. Okay, so this is dot then I am dot catch. If not that, what I have to do, I have to pass one error. Here also use the same arrow function. Okay, just print the error, console.log of error. Simple. Let me format it again. Format document. Yes, this shows some error. Okay, cannot find inject model. Why? Because I think I have not imported that inject model. So import inject model. Okay, let me give this later, no problem. So just one over. Okay, created read successfully. Okay, now let me go for the updating part. Okay, so update. So update the data, whatever data may be there in the collection. Okay, in the MongoDB stored, I have to update it. So same, use async keyword, update or update user. Let me give read user, update user. Okay, and here I have to pass two things. One is the ID, for which ID I have to update, and what data I have to update. And what is the return type? Is going to be a promise. Okay, promise user. Okay, so it is going to return what? This dot user dot model find by ID and update of. Okay, this is the keyword. Find by ID and update of. Okay, I can pass ID, data, and new true. Give one semicolon here. That's all. Simple. Okay, if only the new is true, it will get updated by finding that particular ID and data. Okay, now deleting the data. Same async delete user of some ID. Okay, now here this need not to be a promise type. Okay, so I'm removing that. So return this dot user model dot find by ID and remove. Okay, find by ID and remove of ID. Okay, let me again format. Yes, so inject model. Okay, from at Nestjs slash, this also from mongoose only you have to import. Okay, so fix this problem. Anything. Okay, all these are prettier that problem only. Okay, and what else? Okay, I have to import this model also. Okay, so give import model from where it will automatically import from Mongoose. Save this as well. Now my services is ready. Okay, my services is ready. Now we have something called DTO, that is nothing but data transfer object. Okay, so for that we will have one user update. Okay, we'll have user update DTO dot DTO dot TypeScript file. So in this, okay, in this just give the class name, export class. Okay, user update, that is the name of use should be caps. Okay, class name starting letter should be always capital. User update DTO. Okay, and it is going to be having just one description. Okay, check the spelling, description, type string. Okay, change it into LF. Let me format it, save it. So fine, now you can run npm run start colon dev. But before that, let me open the my compass. Okay, search MongoDB, it will show you. Okay, so MongoDB compass. Okay, so you have the connection string here, right? Let me show you again. Okay, paste that connection string number one. Next, what you have to do, go to this database access. Okay, go to this Vijay user, edit password, auto generate password, copy this password and make sure you click update user. This will take some time to update. Meanwhile, okay, you have copied that as well, right? Yes, so instead of this password, paste it here. Instead of that username Vijay, you have to give it here. Now on the whole, you can give, I'm going to give it as users. Okay, users. So on the whole I have given, or I can give users DB, anything. Okay, copy it. This is the collection name. Copy, connect. Make sure you give it at this place also. app.model.ts. Okay, instead of this, you can give it here. Right click, format comment, save. Okay, now it is connected. You can see that as well. Okay, whatever I have, it will be shown here. Okay, if I want users DB, I can give it over here also. Okay, so I don't want that. Let me give user itself. So okay, let me create one collection. If not, users DB, and let me give user. So here you can see users DB. Okay, but there will be nothing inside that. Okay, I have created user, no, so user is there which has nothing. Now we will perform some of the operation. What we have to do, number one, okay, uh, make sure to run this. Okay, we have connected it, right? It is connected, so you'll run this. It will show, it has to show that connected successfully and Nestjs application successfully started. Until unless it shows that you should not make any changes. Okay, it shows some error. Wait. So yeah, get hello property in app controller.ts. Yes, we have not done one more thing. Okay, let me close this terminal. So whatever function I have in services, those should be injected into this controller. So I don't have this anymore. So instead what I have, all this create user, okay, update user, all those things I have, right? So those things must be given inside this. Okay, so I will just copy and paste the entire code and come. Okay, hope it's running. See, I have pasted. Okay, so let me start over this controller inside the app controller. Okay, I have the same constructor which is private read only app service. So inside that I have these things. Okay, four thing: post, at get, at put, at delete. So for the put and delete alone, I have this parameter ID. Okay, and same I have the what body it is, what user DTO I have. Okay, and then return this dot app service dot the function name whichever I have in the service, create user, delete user, that I have to give here. Okay, sorry. Okay, this also I shouldn't have. Okay, this test file itself I don't need. Okay, okay, that is not a big deal. Okay, so I have this for read user, I have just to call read user. For put, that is update. Okay, the ID type is string, and update user update DTO. Okay, the data transfer object whichever I have, so that I'm using it here. Okay, it will change according to that particular data type. Okay, data transfer object. Okay, for deleting also I have this thing. Now let me try to run it. Okay, so there are zero errors. Okay, mongoose dependency started. Okay, already in use. Okay, yeah, this one, sorry. So it is already up and running, so it showed already in use. So Nest application successfully started. Okay, you have seen this message, right? Now open Postman. Okay, you can get install this Postman in this under this extension, or else you can download Postman also. Okay, you can use this Postman app. Now this is actually easy for me for this to do like this. Okay, now for no, like it is users, right? So I have to give the name. So see, if I give localhost 3000 sent, it shows status 200. And similarly, if I want to post something, okay, give this post, go to this body, okay, and have this as raw. Okay, this is the previous data which I use. Okay, don't worry, have this as raw and change it to from text to JSON. Now you have to create here. Okay, you have to create here. So the first one will be the username. You remember I had username and description and date. So I should have this username. Okay, let me give it as Vijay, comma, description, let me give it as first user created successfully. Okay, now give send. Now see, status is 201 created. Okay, and it shows the current date also, and it has generated one ID. Let us see if it has been stored in this also. So users db user Let me refresh. Wait. Okay, my bad. I have to refresh this one also. Okay, once I refresh, you have this users DB and here you have this users, right? Okay, users. See, I have got the thing. Similarly, if I want to give another name, okay, now let me pass some other name, Arjun. Okay, second user created successfully. Send. Okay, and check it here. Refresh. See, now what I can do is I can perform some delete operation. Okay, now I can perform, okay, read operation. So how to read? So the same thing, but use get. Okay, I have to fetch the data, right? So use body. Okay, keep this. So here you have to type username. Okay, let me give Arjun, and description I can give second. See, F I have given. So here also I have to give F only. Okay, user created successfully. If I send this, okay, 200, okay. See, it shows the second one, right? Okay, now similarly for updating, what we have to do, just change it into post. Okay, change it into put. Okay, I'm going to update. Okay, this one I'm going to change it to D. No, so what was there? Wait. Okay, so I will take this username. Here I will take the uh, ID of this second one. Okay, this ID. Okay, copy it, and you have to put a slash and paste it. Now put send. See, 202. Okay, see, now the description has been changed into second user. Change it here. Check here also. See, second user. So I am able to update a particular user also. Similarly, how will you delete? So the same thing, if I want to delete, okay, check delete. So the ID I have pasted, send 202. Okay, it has been deleted. Now let us check here. Now there are two records. If I refresh, it will be only one record. So successfully you have performed the create, read, update and delete operation in the using Nestjs and MongoDB. So like this, to see many similar videos, do like and subscribe the channel. Your single likes makes more things for me. It will encourage me to learn and put more content. Thank you.